ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். அனைவரும் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜியின் புகைப்படத்திற்கு முன்னாடி உட்கார்ந்து தியானம் செய்வதற்கு நாம் தயார் செய்து கொள்வோம். We will all sit in front of Sri Mataji's photograph and prepare ourselves for today's meditation. We will all now collectively bow down to Sri Mataji, raise the Kundalini and put ourselves to Bandhan. நாம் கூட்டாக ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜியிடம் வணங்கி குண்டலினியை உயர்த்தி பந்தன் செய்து கொள்ளலாம். ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி, இன்றைக்கு இந்த தியானத்தை துவங்குவதற்கு தயவு செய்து தங்கள் அனுமதியை தாருங்கள் தாயே. Mother, please grant us the permission to start today's meditation session. We can keep the right hand on our heart, left hand to Sri Mataji. நம்மளுடைய வலது உள்ளங்கையை இதயத்தில் வைத்துக் கொள்ளலாம். தாயே, தயவு செய்து எனது இதயத்துள் வாருங்கள். தாயே, எனது இதயத்தை தூய்மைப்படுத்த அனுமதி தாருங்கள். தங்களது மலர் பாதங்கள் எங்கள் இதயத்தை அலங்கரிக்கட்டும். தங்களது திருப்பாதங்களை பூஜிக்க அனுமதி தாருங்கள். நான் போலியான மாயையில் கட்டுப்படாமல் இருக்க அருள் புரியுங்கள். உலக மாயையிலிருந்து என்னை விடுவித்து உண்மையின் பக்கம் நிலைபெறச் செய்யுங்கள். எனக்குள்ளிருக்கும் ஆரவாரத்தையும் ஆர்ப்பரிப்பையும் நீக்குங்கள். தாயே, தங்களது திருப்பாதங்களில் ஆனந்தத்தை அனுபவிக்க அருள் புரியுங்கள். தங்களது பரம பவித்திரமான திருப்பாதங்களை எனது இதயத்தில் தரிசிக்க அனுமதி தாருங்கள். We'll say a short prayer to our mother. Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusions. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Let us keep both the palms towards Sri Mataji. Attention in the Sahasrara. நாம் இரு உள்ளங்கைகளையும் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி நோக்கி வைத்திருந்து கவனத்தை உச்சந்தலையில் வைத்திருப்போம். இப்பொழுது நாம் 3 மகா மந்திரங்களை பாடல் ரீதியாக பாடுவோம். பிறகு கணேச மந்திரத்தை உச்சரிப்போம். We will now sing the 3 great Maha Mantras followed by the Ganesha Mantra.
Saraswati இரண்டு கைகளையும் பூமியின் மீது வைத்துக் கொள்வோம். கவனம் பூமியில் இருக்கட்டும். தாயே, சூட்சும சரீரத்தில் உள்ள எல்லா எதிர்மறை சக்திகளை பூமி மார்க்கமாக நீக்கிவிடுங்கள். Please keep both hands on Mother Earth. Attention is on Earth. Mother, please absorb all negativities and badhas from the subtle body into the earth element. இடதுகை அன்னையின் படத்தை நோக்கி வைத்துக் கொள்வோம். வலதுகை பூமியின் மீது வைக்கவும். கவனம் இடது நாடியில் இருக்கட்டும். தாயே, இடது நாடியில் உள்ள எல்லா தடைகளையும் தோஷங்களையும் பூமி மார்க்கமாக நீக்கிவிடுங்கள். Mother, please remove all the negativities and badhas into the earth element. வலதுகை அன்னையின் படத்தை நோக்கி வைத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். இடதுகை ஆகாயத்தை நோக்கி வைக்கவும். கவனம் வலது நாடியில். தாயே, வலது நாடியில் உள்ள எல்லா தடைகளையும் அதிகப்படியான வெப்பத்தையும் ஆகாய மார்க்கமாக ஈர்த்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். Mother, please absorb excess heat and badhas from Pingala Nadi into ether element. இரண்டு கைகளையும் அன்னையை நோக்கி வைத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். கவனம் மைய நாடியில் இருக்கட்டும். தாயே, மைய நாடியில் உள்ள எல்லா தடைகளையும் தோஷங்களையும் நீக்கிவிடுங்கள். எங்களை நிகழ்காலத்தில் வைத்திருங்கள். Mother, please remove all the negativities and badhas from the Sushumna Nadi and keep us in the present.
இப்பொழுது நாம் மகாமாயா மகாகாளி என்ற ஹிந்தி பஜனை பாடலாம். இந்த பஜனுக்குரிய தமிழ் வரிகள் திரையில் வரும். அதை பார்த்து அனைவரும் சேர்ந்து பாடலாம். We will now sing a bhajan, Mahamaya Mahakali.
जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मलमा महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मलमा महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मलमा 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 महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। नाम निर्मला शक्ति दाता,
नाम निर्मला शक्ति दाता,
माता पिता और सखा विधाता,
माता पिता और सखा विधाता,
सखा विधाता मैया शक्ति दाता,
सखा विधाता मैया शक्ति दाता।
हरि संतों की रखवाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। सारा विश्व तेरे गुण गाए,
सारा विश्व तेरे गुण गाए,
प्रेम पद्म श्रद्धा सुमन चढ़ाए,
प्रेम पक्व श्रद्धा सुमन चढ़ाए,
सुमन चढ़ाए मैया तेरे गुण गाए,
सुमन चढ़ाए मैया तेरे गुण गाए।
हरि सत्य साधना के पाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। चरण कमल की बने खड़ा,
चरण कमल की बने खड़ा,
घृणित भाव मिटे जगमाओ,
घृणित भाव मिटे जगमाओ,
बने खड़ाओ मैया बने खड़ाओ,
बने खड़ाओ मैया बने खड़ाओ।
इस जग गुलशन की माली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। हमारी मंजिल तेरा द्वारा,
हमारी मंजिल तेरा द्वारा,
तेरा आश्रय सत्य सहारा,
तेरा आश्रय सत्य सहारा,
सत्य सहारा मैया तेरा एक द्वारा,
सत्य सहारा मैया तेरा एक द्वारा।
अब तू ही तू प्रतिपाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ।
निर्मल माँ निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ निर्मल माँ।
महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ। महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ।
महामाया महाकाली जय शेरावाली भवानी निर्मल माँ।
ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி. இப்பொழுது நாம் நமது கவனத்தை நமக்குள் கொண்டு வருவோம். வலது கையை ஹிருதயத்தில் வைத்து தாயே, எங்களது இதயத்தை முற்றிலும் சுத்திகரித்து உங்களது பொற்பாதங்களை எங்களது இதயத்தில் நாங்கள் பூஜிக்க அருள் புரியுங்கள் தாயே. இப்பொழுது வலது கையை மடிக்கு கொண்டு வந்து நமது முதல் சக்கரமான மூலாதார சக்கரத்தில் கவனத்தை வைக்கலாம். தாயே, எங்களது உள்ளார்ந்த கணேச தத்துவத்தை நிலைநிறுத்துங்கள் தாயே. நாங்கள் ஸ்ரீ கணேசரை போல் எந்நேரமும் உங்களுக்கு முற்றிலும் அர்ப்பணிந்து இருக்க அருள் புரியுங்கள் தாயே. ஸ்ரீ கணேச மந்திரம் சொல்வோம். ஓம் त्वामेव साक्षात् श्री गणेशा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः. இப்பொழுது வலது கையை பூமியில் வைத்து இடது கை மடியிலே இருக்கட்டும். நமது கவனத்தை இடது மூலாதார சக்கரத்தில் வைத்து தாயே, எங்களை முற்றிலும் கள்ளம் கபடமற்ற குழந்தை உள்ளத்துடன் மாற்றுங்கள் தாயே. இங்கு ஸ்ரீ நிர்மல் கணேச மந்திரம் எடுப்போம். ஓம் त्वामेव साक्षात् श्री निर्मल गणेशा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः. இப்பொழுது வலது கையை மடிக்கு கொண்டு வந்து இடது கையை பூமியில் வைத்து நமது வலது மூலாதார சக்கரத்தில் கவனம் வைத்து தாயே, எல்லா எதிர்மறை சக்திகளுக்கும் எதிராக போரிடும் சக்தியை எங்களுக்கு தாருங்கள். இங்கு ஸ்ரீ கார்த்திகேய மந்திரம் எடுக்கலாம். ஓம் त्वामेव साक्षात् श्री कार्तिकेया साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः. இரண்டு கைகளையும் அன்னையை நோக்கி வைத்து மெதுவாக நமது கவனத்தை இரண்டாவது சக்கரமான சுவாதிஸ்தான சக்கரத்திற்கு எடுத்து செல்வோம். தாயே, எங்களுக்கு தூய அறிவையும் தூய கவனத்தையும் தந்தருளுங்கள். தாயே, எங்களுக்கு தூய அறிவையும் தூய கவனத்தையும் தந்தருளுங்கள். மெதுவாக கவனத்தை நாபி சக்கரத்திற்கு எடுத்து செல்வோம். தாயே, எங்களுக்கு முழுமையான மன திருப்தியையும் அமைதியையும் தாருங்கள். இப்பொழுது நாபியை சுற்றி நமது பவசாகரத்திற்கு கவனத்தை எடுத்து சென்று, தாயே, எங்களுள் குரு தத்துவத்தை நிலைநிறுத்துங்கள். தாயே, மெதுவாக கவனத்தை அநாகத சக்கரத்திற்கு எடுத்து வந்து தாயே, எங்களுக்கு தன்னம்பிக்கையும் மன வலிமையையும் அன்பையும் தாருங்கள். எங்களது ஹிருதயம் முழுமையாக திறந்து உங்களுடைய அன்பு எங்களது இதயத்தின் மூலம் இந்த உலகம் எங்கும் பரவுவதற்கு அருள் புரியுங்கள். தாயே, மெதுவாக நமது விசுதி சக்கரத்திற்கு கவனத்தை எடுத்து சென்று, தாயே, எங்களுக்கு கூட்டாக இருக்கும் தன்மையையும் இனிமையான உண்மையான பேச்சாற்றலையும் தந்தருளுங்கள். இப்பொழுது கவனத்தை நெத்தி பகுதியில் உள்ள ஆக்யா சக்கரத்தில் வைத்து, தாயே, அனைவரையும் மன்னிக்கும் குணத்தை எங்களுக்கு தந்தருளுங்கள். உங்களுடைய அருளால் நாங்கள் அனைவரையும் மன்னிக்கிறோம், எங்களையும் மன்னிக்கிறோம். தாயே, இப்பொழுது தலை உச்சிக்கு கவனத்தை வைத்து ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி, எங்களுடைய சஹஸ்ரார சக்கரத்தில் இருக்கும் 1000 இதழ்களையும் முழுமையாக திறந்து உங்களுடைய பொற்பாதங்களை எங்களது சஹஸ்ராரத்தில் உணர அருள் புரியுங்கள் தாயே. தலை உச்சியில் கவனத்தை நிறுத்தி நாம் அனைவரும் தியானத்தில் அமரலாம். ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி. இப்பொழுது நாம் 1979 அக்டோபர் மாதம் 15ஆம் நாள் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி நமது ஆத்ம விழிப்புணர்வு முன்னேற்றத்தை பற்றி ஆற்றிய உரையை கேட்கவிருக்கிறோம். அதற்கு முன்னர் அந்த சொற்பொழிவின் ஒரு சிறிய தமிழாக்கம். ஆத்ம விழிப்புணர்வு பெற்ற பின்னர் விதை முளைக்க ஆரம்பித்தவுடன் நாம் அதை மெதுவாக வளர்த்து மேலே உயர அனுமதிக்க வேண்டும். இந்த ஆத்ம விழிப்புணர்வை நாம் சாதாரணமாக எடுத்துக்கொள்ளக்கூடாது. கடவுள் மனித குலத்தின் மீதுள்ள அன்பினால்தான் இதனை அளித்துள்ளார். கடவுளின் அன்பானது எந்த எதிர்பார்ப்பும் இல்லாத ஆழ்ந்த தூய அன்பாகும். எதிர்பார்ப்பு இல்லாத அன்பை பலரால் புரிந்து கொள்ள முடியாது. அன்புதான் அனைத்திற்கும் ஆதாரம். ஆனால் நாம் நம்மீதே எவ்வளவு அன்பும் புரிதலும் கொண்டுள்ளோம் என்பதே கேள்வி. இதனால்தான் நமக்கு ஆத்ம விழிப்புணர்வு கிடைத்தும் வளர்ச்சி குறைவாக உள்ளது. நமது கவனம் வெளியே இருக்கிறது. மேலும் நாம் இன்னும் பழைய பழக்க வழக்கங்களை விடாமல் இருக்கிறோம். இதனால்தான் நமது வளர்ச்சி தடைப்படுகிறது. இதை நாம் புரிந்து கொண்டு நாம் நமது கவனத்தை நமக்கு உள்ளே எடுத்து சென்று நம்மீது பேரன்பு கொண்டிருக்கும் நமது குண்டலினி தாயின் மீது கவனம் செலுத்தினால் நமது ஆத்ம வளர்ச்சி முன்னேறும். ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி. இப்பொழுது நாம் நமது கவனத்தை சகஸ்திராரத்தில் தலை உச்சியில் வைத்து ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜியின் சொற்பொழிவை கேட்போம்.
Now those who have got realization, those who have felt the vibrations, must know that they are now developing into another being. The germination has started, and you must allow the germination to work out its own way. But normally, when we get realization also, we do not realize that it is a tremendous thing that has happened within us. That this triggering, which is an impossibility, has taken place within us, and it has to work out slowly. It has to develop and evolve us into that. And because we do not feel it, we do not take it that seriously as we should, our realization. Moreover, they are surrounded by people who have not felt the vibrations. They do not know this area. They have never seen it. As Guru Nanak has called it, it is alakha. They have not seen it. They don't know about it. They don't know there is a power of God that exists, which understands, coordinates, cooperates with you, which is working in the collective being, which makes you aware of that collective being and of others also. This alakha, or we can call it aparoksha, which is not seen by anyone, which no one knows about. They talk about it. They talk about kingdom of God. They talk about God's powers, divine power. It's all talk, 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 talk. But once you are triggered into it, you have to grow into it. Unless and until you grow into it, you will be dwarfed. Especially for people who have come from fake gurus and from false things that they have been following. They don't know how terrible these things are. Like you are in a crocodile, and suddenly you discover it's a crocodile. How fast you would run from that? But even the understanding that it is a crocodile and it is going to eat you off doesn't come up so easily. So this one doesn't realize also. As you do not realize that triggering, which is the most difficult thing, has happened to you. It is difficult. But it has happened to you. You know why it has happened. You take that one for granted, and also you take the devils for granted. At least don't take the devils for granted. Run away from them as soon as possible. Meditate, meditate, and try to establish yourself in the realm of divine love. I say it is divine love. You cannot understand what divine love is. You cannot understand any human being who loves you only for love's sake. Just because that person loves you, he goes on loving because he enjoys that loving. In Sanskrit it is called avyaj, that there is no interest. Avyaj. It's just flowing. Even when it corrects you in love. And the protection of divine love is the only way you are germinating. That love gives you that warmth needed, that strength needed, that confidence needed. Everything is given to you by that divine love. So, one has to realize that it is love and love and love is the basis of all this creation. God has created this world, this universe, only because He loved. And He wants to bestow this blessing on you because He loves you. But how far you love yourself is the problem. How far you understand yourself is the problem. You do not evaluate yourself. And that is the reason why, though the Kundalini has risen and you have got realization, your vibrations are flowing, the growth is very slow. Because attention has been outside. And even after realization, it is outside. Sometimes it is sucked in, again it goes outside. Then we do not change our old habits at all. We go on sticking to those old habits. Our structure of life, our styles of thinking continue to be the same. Again we find ourselves lost into the same shambles. Now Sahaja Yoga gives you realization, alright. But also it gives you a long rope to hang yourself. If you do not pay heed to yourself and to your being, if you don't love yourself and understand that you are the instrument of God by which for the first time you are going to give realization to people. You are going to save people from getting drowned. And this is the first time you are made like that. This capability you never had and no human beings have, which you have got now today. Very few people had this capability. Very, very few people. But now you have got that capacity. And you do not want to evaluate yourself. How important it is. If you could realize, then you would work it out. Allow the blossoming to come up. On the contrary, I find, today because you are all Sahaja Yogis, I can talk to you like this. Normally it is about Kundalini and all that, but I find that you do not see the movements of your Kundalini. If you try to understand, she is the one who loves you the most. Because she is your individual mother. And if you try to follow her, you will see that she is suggesting where is the problem with you. What you have to correct. What you have to do. Because she wants to perfect you. She wants to help you. So if you start watching it carefully, with love, with understanding, she is very playful, extremely sweet, full of beautiful plays like a little child. She will tickle you here and there, call for your attention. She doesn't trouble you. You have to be just alert about her. And she really matures you. You have seen people with time how they have matured. But you have to pay attention to her and to yourself. Otherwise, what is your value without enlightenment? What is the value of a human being without enlightenment? What is the use of having human beings if they are not enlightened? What is the use of this instrument if it is not put to the means? The rest is all useless, isn't it? And it is you who have to raise the people. You have to enlighten the people. As we have some gas lights, you see. A man runs up to the gas lights to lighten them. He only has the power or capacity to do it. So he runs up the street, lightening all the gas lights. It is he who has to do. He is appointed for that. Sahajogis must realize what is their value. What have you made out of Sahajoga? How many people have you saved? How many people you have helped? Instead of your own problems are so many, and you are creating problems for others by talking, by discussing, by arguing. You cannot discuss it out. You must know. You cannot argue it out. It has to work by itself. By arguing, discussing, fussing, judging, confusing yourself, you create a problem for your Kundalini to work it out. Are you not seeking your spirit? Are you not worried about the salvation of your own spirit? If so, what are you doing about it? That's the most important thing. I think everybody realizes this. That only achieving self-realization is not the end of it. Because it's just the sprouting that has started. You have to go further. You have to have compassion for others who haven't got it as yet. You have to think about them. You have to give it to them. Work it out. Put all your minds to it. But still I find people are busy with other things. They go back into the same circle. You should be busy. I don't say that you should not do something for your living. You have to do it. This is one thing very important for us to know, that we have to work it out. We have to allow it to grow within ourselves. But I mean, if you say that, Mother, we have all faith in you, that's all. That's not sufficient. What faith do you have? What do you mean by faith? It's such a vague term. What is faith after all? Have you ever analyzed the word faith? Some people think that we have all faith in Mother. If we sing her praise, finished. For that one has to reach a certain stage, like Adi Shankaracharya had reached. Have you got faith in yourself is the point. Who is having faith in me is the one who has no faith in oneself. You have to have faith in yourself and in all your fellow beings. All this other Sahajogis. I've already told you that Sahajoga is not going to work out individually. Anybody who thinks that I'm something greater than the others is a gone case. Nobody should work Sahajoga for oneself in that way. You have to work collectively for every one of them. Any one of you who thinks that you have something higher than the others have, you are sadly mistaken. It's like one eye saying that I am higher than the other, or one nose saying I am higher than the eyes. Everything has its own place in the body of Virat. And everybody is so important as well as dispensable. You know what happens in Sahajoga, very common in India, not so much here. I mean, Indians do this way. They have certain very good points, like, I mean, whenever I go, I find them very much matured and very much developed. because they are not such thinkers as you are. You are great thinkers, visionaries, intellectuals, you see. And I was thinking all the intellectuals will be developing a horn here like this after some time. And when you'll see them, you'll know that these intellectuals who are denouncing God and denouncing all His ways, they are not intellectuals, I would say, to that extent. But they fail in certain things, while you fail in certain things. They always had this kind of a thing that somebody came up like a one man. He said, no, I'm something great. You see, then he says, I'm this, I'm that. Goes on with this kind of a hopping. And he shows down other people. And then suddenly, such a person is brought down. And then people are shocked. Mother, what happened? You cannot, you see, if you have to even pull a dead carpet like that, you cannot pull one side of it. You have to carry the whole. Only one person cannot shoot off in the whole game. Now you take my position. Yes, I know I have all the powers. Everything is there, of course. I'm supposed to be much higher and all that. Supposed to be, I should say. But confronting you, I have to come down. I have to fight the way with you up the hill. Every step we have to go together hand in hand. You know that. Some chakras are catching, alright, so I put my chakra into play. It works out. It works out that way. But you know that how much I have to struggle. How much I have to work hard. It's a task, giving realization. My Kundalini doesn't need anything. You know that. But still she has to carry your heavy Kundalini on herself and raise it. It's a very heavy thing. Only a person of real love can do that. That's the only criteria. The one who does not have love cannot do it. It is too much a thing to do. The whole body vibrating, every center vibrating. It's not easy. But it's just the love, the compassion between you and me, which suits me. Which covers all the tasks and the labor and the thing that I have to put in. And sometimes it's such a wasteful thing I feel about some people. It is such a waste with them. But still, the love that has brought us together gives that soothing feeling. And you feel so cheerful every morning you get up with a new fragrance within yourself, feeling so happy about it. So be careful. In dealing with people, you have to deal with love. Not with criticism or in any way showing them down in any way. When you are not any way higher than anyone, then there is no reason it should be done like that. If you are getting any way higher, you are helping the collective being. But in that, if you are feeling that you are higher than others, you are again coming down because you are pulling down the collective being. If you put down anyone or condemn anyone like that, then you are putting down that person. And you should not also correct, because I am there to correct. It's not easy to correct others. You may hurt them. You don't know even the ways of correcting people. Unless and until you have those powerful vibrations which are emitting from your being, just love, then you can do it. Because of a ego-oriented society, we are very good at hurting others. We dominate others. We don't even know that we are dominating others. There are so many ways I have learned in this country we have by which we dominate in a very subtle way. We talk to people in such a way that we are dominating them. Do we ever think, sit down, how are we going to talk to others, suggesting our love to them? I'll tell you again and again that Sahaja Yoga is nothing but love, love, love. How much you love others is the main point. Despising, criticizing is not good. Yesterday you were just the same, today you are better off. They are going to be better off still. Of course, some people who are very heavy, who are very troublesome, you should tell them plainly that, sorry sir, you are very negative, we can't bear you. There are some cunning people also who may come in and try to trouble you. To a point is alright, then you have to tell them off that we are sorry. But even to judge whether a person is negative or what sort of a thing he is doing, you are just thinking about it, you are rationalizing. Not through rationality, but through vibrations. Because rationality, a person may appear to be a very nice person, maybe, or a lady coming in. See, and the lady will be a terrible stuff. So how much you meditate means how much you love. When you think of others, think how much you love them. Just try to think how beautiful it is. If it is not love, it is hatred. It's like a scorching heat, you see, which will completely take away all the beauty, the smoothness of your heart. Only through love, Sahaja Yoga is going to spread. All these years, you have seen the powers of hatred. You have seen how people hate, how they talk about each other, how they treat each other. There's no tenderness about them. There's no kindness about them. How sharp they are with each other. You have to change all that now. We have to create a world of people who love each other for nothing. Not for money, not for positions, not for beauty, not for sex. Only for love's sake. Only because you have been blessed by love. From next time, we'll be advertising, and there will be many more coming who are new people to Sahaja Yoga. And I'm sure it is going to increase. But I have told you that all of you must find out how many people you can bring in yourself and work out. I must say, Jim has done a good job, very good job. I'm very proud of him. He's gone and done such a lot of things. And single-handed, he has worked it out, fighting such a horrible monster there. But he's done it. All of you must support him and also such people who want to do something. Put your mind to something like that. All the time we are thinking about jobs, this, that, that. This is a very precious time which should not be lost. All our lives we have done jobs, earning money, marrying, having children and dying. This lifetime, let us do something special for which this whole universe was created. Open the gates of heavens for the rest of the people. You have to be assiduous. There's no compulsion in Sahaja Yoga, you know that very well. There's no timing for it. There's no forcing for it. because I say it is love. If you do not want to do it, nobody is going to force you. But as I said, Sahaja Yoga gives a very long rope to hang yourself, till you go into illusions completely, and you wouldn't even know that you have lost all your vibrations. It is to that extent. If we have entered into something which was unprecedented, we have to take the ways which are unprecedented. You cannot go about with the ways that you have had before. You have to change your methods. Judge every action of yours through love. How much sacrifice you can make for others? What can you sacrifice for others? What service can you do for others? Sahaja Yogis, I am saying. There is no sacrifice in it. If you see it, what is the sacrifice? It is love. If you love someone and you want to take, say, a rose for a person, and you go to the market, with great difficulty you get the rose. When you get it, you feel happy. But then you get the thorn in the finger. Still you don't mind. It's bleeding, doesn't matter. Then you are just waiting to see the person there. And when you see the person, you forget all that is gone in between. And you give that rose just to express yourself symbolically. And how happy you feel that you have been able to give that rose to that person. This we do every day in our life. But in Sahaja Yoga, you do it without even knowing it. It's happening. You are transmitters. Everywhere you are sitting in meditation, you are transmitting vibrations. Do you know that? At that time, if you are thinking, say, of your jobs and your other things which you have been thinking before, the transmission is poorer. Think of love. Think of the whole country. Think of the whole world at that time. You are transmitters of these waves of love. And love will flow from you. I told you once that you are made in the form of Ganesha. And that's what you have to do. You know there are vibrations from you coming out. You are sending vibrations out, you know that. That means you are like any deity which is thrown out of the mother's, earth's womb. And a big temple is raised. And thousands of people go to worship that. And they say it is a temple of a Jagrut Devta. Means a person, Jagrut means enlightened, awakened. And that's just a stone that comes out. And people build a temple on top of that and go there and worship that. While there are so many already sitting here, so many Jagrut, realized souls. These are living, these are moving, these are understanding. They maneuver. The stones only emit vibrations to clear the atmosphere. But you can raise the Kundalini. They cannot raise the Kundalini. You can. And what are you doing about it? Such a precious thing you have got. What are you doing about it? Is it because there is no business with it that we are taking it slowly? Supposing it's an enterprise, then everybody would be up and doing, is it? We have to change our ways and methods of understanding. The reward of God is thousandfold than any enterprise can bestow upon you. When He blesses you, You wouldn't even have words to thank him. To that extent he goes. Are we depending on him or on our own old ways? We have to change very much. We have to transform ourselves into a new style of thinking. It is very, very important. I hope you'll think about it, what I have talked to you today. Don't take to life which has not brought any happiness to you. You have your friends who are Sahaja Yogis. Change your friends. Change your methods of life. You'll enjoy much more. This is for you to understand about yourself and about the importance of Sahaja Yoga is. Unless and until it is an enterprise, nobody takes it up seriously. This is the style of Western thinking. It has to be, whether it is hocus pocus or real enterprise, doesn't matter. As long as there is money exchanges, everybody is up and doing. But when it comes to Sahaja Yoga, they have no time even to meditate. Because we have not yet loved, we have not felt that love within ourselves. I wish you could all feel that depth of love. Then you would go all out to work it out for yourself and for others. I would like to have some questions from you, Sahaja Yogis, if possible.
தொடர்ந்து நாம் தியானத்தில் இருக்கலாம். Let us be in meditation for some time. Let us all prepare for the Aarti. நாம் ஆர்த்தி செய்வதற்கு தயார் செய்து கொள்வோம். ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி. அனைவரும் எழுந்து கொள்ளலாம் ஆர்த்தி செய்வதற்கு. Let us all stand up for ஆர்த்தி.
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने दिए अवतार माँ, कितने दिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियाला माँ, कर दिया उजियाला। कलयुग में माया है, कलयुग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। संकटनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो माँ, मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा लेना माँ, सबको दुआ दे। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना। माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माता जी, श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवी की जय। Let us all bow down to Shri Mataji and then be in meditation for some time. நாம் அனைவரும் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜியிடம் வணங்கி தொடர்ந்து தியானத்தில் இருக்கலாம். Shri Mataji, we thank you very much for giving us this collective meditation session today. Shri Mataji, இன்றைக்கு இந்த கூட்டு தியானத்தை கொடுத்ததற்கு கோடான கோடி நன்றி தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம் தாயே. இப்பொழுது நாம் கூட்டாக குண்டலினி உயர்த்தி பந்தன் செய்து கொள்ளலாம். Let us collectively raise the kundalini and put ourselves to bandhan.